Shit, I was muted. What's up, guys? How are y'all doing? What's up, guys? Just put in the chat here. What's good? What's good? Can you guys hear me well? Wait. Sometimes it's my my camera is is like picking up the mic and I remember one stream I did the whole stream with my mic being my camera and I was so fucking pissed. Not gonna lie. So yeah. All right. Let me just make the announcement on Twitter. Yeah, I'm doing great. What about you guys? I'm gonna do again a 150K account giveaway. I saw a good trade right here, just literally right now for it, $200 day. All right, should be good. Made the announcement. What's up, guys? Put the chat here. It was the long. It was a long but inversion play, bro. Inversion play. Here we go. All right. So today was pretty mid, in my opinion. The best trades you could have caught. There was two trades you could have caught today. I'm gonna go over them. I'll wait a little bit to see if there's gonna be more people in the stream. In the beginning, there's always not a lot of people because a lot of people come from Twitter, I think. I would guess. So what I was thinking going on this morning was this, all right? I always take this indicator to know what the open, so the first 30 minute is most likely going to do, okay? It's always this. So you take out this indicator called ICT kill zones, and you will be able to read a little bit more um, of the higher time frame bias. And let me walk you through what happens here, what happened this morning. So literally I'm talking about this exact model, so this exact daily profile every single daily recap because it happened a lot in the last few weeks. But what happened was that Asian created a range, okay, so accumulation, then London swept the Asian low, and then we market structure shifted above the Asian high. So accumulation, manipulation, and then when New York opens, you want to look for distribution. Okay, what does that mean? In reality, it means that the daily candle is currently bullish and trading above its opening price. So knowing this, we don't have a lot of chances of going all the way back down towards the London low. Statistically, you don't reverse like that. Um, all the time. Okay, it will happen 20% of the time, which is some people's model. It's good, but in my opinion, taking those continuation plays in the AM session when you have all of those stacking up, it's really, really good. Okay, so here, let's say in this case, you had a 15-minute bullish for value gap, then you mark it out. You also have what? All-time highs above you. So then it becomes a really good play to look for potential long opportunities inside this 15-minute gap. Do you want, let's say, to long right here, stop loss right below this candle's low and target the all-time highs? You could do that, but in some cases there is ways to find an entry here with tighter risk. Okay, and also here you would be predicting that this 15-minute gap will hold, when in reality sometimes it will it will disrespect it, sweep some sell side before, and then it will rip back up. Okay, so you don't there's multiple ways you can enter off of this, but just in terms of bias, you see New York Stock Exchange opens, then we hold this fair value gap, and then we start pushing up, and I'm gonna show you exactly where I would have entered right here. As soon as we hold this bullish PD array again, and then we create some sort of displacement to the upside, change in the state of delivery, this is, in my opinion, the trade of the day. Stop loss right below this candle's low, targeting the all-time highs, and also one-to-one risk to reward right here. You can trim out some profits. Okay, of course it's easy to say before, but like after it already happened. But I'm telling y'all, I go over this exact approach every single trade recap on YouTube, so you'll be able to see that it's not just me telling y'all that it was long bias today. Truly, you don't see those kind of daily profiles all the time, and this, in my opinion, was some sort of A+ setup, like to hold for more than a 1 to 2. And the other trade that I saw was this one. So right here, as you guys see, we're breaking above all-time highs here on this 15-minute candle, and then we open lower to sweep this candle's low and tap into this 15-minute bullish for value gap. So now I know, all right, I could potentially find a scalp back from this gap into the all-time highs, because I know when we sweep all-time highs, we are absolutely ripping. So here on this 1-minute chart, let me just show you guys what happened. You will be able to see why that was a good trade. And here, as you guys see, we sweep the sell side. So we enter this 15-minute gap to the tick. So this is exactly like the type of reaction you want to see when you want to take this intraday volatility scalp model. So the 15-minute bounces, you sweep it, you can't close a singular handle below, and then you create a gap, and you have all-time highs above you and almost equal highs. Okay, so you have high, pushed up again, almost equal highs, pushed down, manipulation, and then you tell yourself, all right, if we're truly bearish, we should hold this gap in order to create new lows. But if we're bullish though, you will disrespect it, go long. And right here, in my opinion, was a really good long opportunity. Here, stop loss right below this candle's low, targeting all-time highs for a 1-to-1. All right, so these were the two plays I saw today. For the rest, right now, we do have a down close candle right here pointing towards this fair value gap. It got filled already, so I can't, it's not really a good draw on liquidity anymore. So now I'll be looking to see what we can get from this fair value gap, the bounce from this fair value gap again, since I know we're creating bullish fair value gaps in all-time highs scenarios. So now those gaps should be pretty heavy, should hold a lot of buyers inside of them. Okay, good question. What type of Tradeify accounts do I recommend? And I'll be clear, I do trade 150K Lightning accounts, which are accounts where you don't need to pass any evaluations. If you don't have the funds, or if you're putting yourself in a situation where you can't buy other accounts because they cost too much, do not pick those accounts. Okay, if you're not in a good financial situation, I would say the best accounts are 50K growth. Okay, 50K growth accounts, $90 with code Moss, and literally you can pass them in one day. So the trick is find a day where you know there's going to be a whole lot of volume, find your A plus setup, stab it. This is like my approach with growth because the opportunity cost of trading an eval for 3 months is going to be way more than the cost of you losing that eval. This is always what I say. If you take 3 months to pass an eval, then imagine how much money you would have gotten out of those accounts with a real account. Okay, so if you don't have a lot of money, 50K gross. If you are in a good financial situation and you want to take it super slow and replicate a live environment, 150K lightning accounts. Okay, it's as simple. For me, 150K lightning accounts are exactly like I was trading a live account, a big live account, because I can risk a lot and I can make a lot of money. That makes sense. Appreciate you, Mint. Learning a lot. That's uh that's good. Appreciate you. But it's good to, I think it's good to have a lot of perspective on trading to know, okay, I think scalping is for me. I don't think scalping is for me. I don't think one to one is for me, etc., etc. For me, like I tried everything and I found that I like scalping. I like to be in and out pretty fast of the market. And I also like to be right more than I'm wrong. So depending on what type of personality you have, you could hate the way that I traded. You could also literally take all the same trades as me or know my exact strategy, but you wouldn't be able to replicate the results because your personality is just not um, made for this kind of trading. Will you be doing another 50K challenge? Yes. I'm only $500 away from getting the payout, not the payout, like the passing the eval with the VIP. So we'll see. As soon as I'm done with this, I'm either gonna do a road to payout or a yeah, either road to payout or I'm gonna do another eval. Possibly a road to payout. This is good. Damn. How did you find the fair value gap on your chart? This one? Fair value gap is a three candle pattern. Let's say a bullish fair value gap is when the up wick of the first candle doesn't touch the down wick of the third candle. So that creates an imbalance right here that tells you, all right, a whole lot of buyers pushed price up here without any retracement. So now we know it's called an imbalance. We need to retrace back here because there's so many people waiting to get filled on limit orders. Price is quite, let's say, it's called an inefficiency because price needs to rebalance here. So let's say I mark out gaps. Let's say this morning, why did I not trade? There was no gaps whatsoever. Like the only play was at 9:39, 9:40-ish, here in my opinion, from this 15-minute gap. But like after that, you see all those candles are trading inside the range of the previous every time. So there's no imbalances, no ways for me to be like, okay, right now there is a lot of people there. If those people are being squeezed, I'm gonna go long or I'm gonna go short and I'm risking this amount and I expect this to happen. So let's say here right now, we are distributing in some sort, okay? Right here, we have a bullish value gap. I could look for potential longs here if we react to this gap aggressively. And if also I have this unfilled 15-minute above me, if I have this unfilled 15-minute above me, I know there's a lot of sellers right here. There's an inefficiency in the market. We will go back up to fill this gap. Those gaps are being filled on the 15-minute every single day. You could find scalps every single day there. The real problem, I think, is I talked about this in my VIP this morning, and I think the real problem with a lot of people is not necessarily um, being able to catch wins with the strategy. A lot of people are good to understand technicals because they've been doing this for a long time. If you've been trading for a long time, it's pretty easy to pick up a new strategy because the chart is already something that you have a lot of knowledge, and um, you have awareness on the chart basically. But the real true thing that will make the difference is how much can you not self-sabotage yourself when you're trading a certain strategy. Let's say you're trading the unfilled fair value gap strategy, but then here in this here in this action, okay, I'm gonna show you guys exactly what happened this morning to a lot of people. Is there any unfilled gaps here for targets? No, all the gaps are filled, no imbalances. We swept previous daily high, all-time highs. And now if I go on this 1 minute chart, there will be opportunities to go long from, even if it's not good, and there will be inversion plays. And if you are not patient enough, and if you try to stab them just because there's an inverse and there's your entry model showing up without any framework behind it, this is how you sabotage yourself, and this is how you will be like, damn, the strategy sucks, when in reality you didn't even trade that strategy. So like, usually what us humans will do is that we will blame everyone but us. Either, let's say you couldn't get the payout, you will blame the firm, be like, damn, their rules are ass, I'm gonna go to this firm because it's 5 days to get the payout. But in reality, you just didn't trade well, you know? So like, how disciplined can you be to not take this inverse right here, this inverse right here, this inverse right here? Of course, they're all like potential buy opportunities, but it doesn't respect the framework at all. There's no unfilled gap. You're not bouncing from a gap here. You're not uh, in a distribution on the higher time frame. You know, so it's really it. You see, if you would have waited at lunchtime, 12:35, you had an opportunity. But how many people will be able to wait until 12:35 to get one trade off? You know? And it's hard. Of course it's hard, but choose your heart. Always I say choose your heart. If anyone tried to copy someone else can get emotional on his trades, I mean, I don't think you should. Let's say you're copying someone else's trades. You shouldn't copy them to try to make money. Let's say you should copy them in order to put yourself in the situation where you're in a good trade, let's say respecting the framework of your mentor and understanding what's happening inside his mind when he's managing the trade. Let's say price pushes up and creates a breaker, and then his target is right there. How does he react? Is he putting his stop loss to break even? Is he confident? Is he adding to his position? This is really what you're getting from, let's say, trading with someone else. And also, let's say having a community and someone to trade with, in reality, it doesn't mean that it's bad. I would just say that you need to take the trades, you need to see the trades happening before they even happen. And even if you take the same setup as your mentor and you copy his trades, you need, like, your main focus should be to understand the model and to understand why it was a good trade in the first place, you know? So like, yeah, I would say like copy trading in reality, it's not the best thing, depending, but if you're trying to learn, it's not gonna harm you that much if you take it extremely seriously. If you try to copy trade someone just to make profits, and then when you have a slump, let's say losing week or break even week, you're like, okay, this guy's ass and I'm leaving, you're never gonna make it in trading. Never. Because this is basically like the concept that makes a difference between a rookie and someone who's really good at trading is understanding drawdown. I'm telling y'all, it's as dumb as it sounds. Drawdown is the reason why a lot of people leave the trading space. A lot of people can't are basically strategy hopping. They don't like, they cannot understand the fact that you will not win all the time. And it's so simple, but um, you can only learn it the hard way, really. How much do I risk per trade? I risk around like $800 to $900 per account on my 150Ks if it's a good setup, which is around like 4K to 5K, 4 to 5K risk. Miles, brother, you need to share 25% of your beauty with me so I can get some ladies. Thank you, bruh. I'm sure you're handsome, bruh. Stop it. Did you take a trade in the VIP today? No, I didn't. Rare day where I didn't, but it explains, the price action explains itself. Nothing showed up today. And I be trading extremely, a little bit more aggressively in my VIP to, you know, uh, try to get people to have some more skin in the game, to get into trades, to, understand the framework and stuff. Especially in prop firms, in my opinion, when you're trading prop firms, it's good to have a high frequency trading system. 1 to 2 trades a day, it's really good because if not, if you have a low frequency of trades, it will be hard for you to accept a drawdown period, and it will be hard for you to accept that you're not going to get the payout in 2 months or 1 month. Okay, so if you have a high frequency, you either like you see feedback pretty quick, and you're gonna make mistakes quicker, you're gonna learn quicker, in my opinion. And also, if you have a high frequency trading system, then you can start being selective and understand a lot more, you know, a lot more deeper concepts that goes into the system, in my opinion. But overall, I would say that a lower frequency trading system has way more potential to be profitable with a live account than a high frequency system. But prop firms and live accounts are totally different things. Prop firms is a business. You have costs, revenue, profits. Live account, it is business. Of course, I have the same kind of thing, but you're not paying for your account. So basically, like, you're not getting a return on investment that is the same. Like, the return on investment on a live account is like 15x less in a month. How much am I up today? Nothing. Didn't take any trades today. Literally nothing. You should only copy the strategy and add your own sauce to it. Absolutely. I totally agree with this because usually what will happen when you learn from someone else's strategy, let's say you learn someone else's strategy, this guy that you're learning from has more knowledge than you possibly, in a sense. Like, he didn't come from the same exact background than you. So his interpretation of the charts might be different. He might stay out of certain scenarios where you will, enter and you will be confident. He might have better intuition than you. Um, he might be better at recognizing his A plus setup, so he's stabbing with more cons, and so he's making more overall. There's so many factors that can make someone profitable and someone unprofitable with the same exact strategy, you know? So that's what I mean by, having shifting his focus towards, understanding all the in and outs rather than just um and like building your own set of rules for the same system, rather than just taking the strategy and trying to replicate it. Right here, it's 29. This candle's gonna close back inside the range. We do get a pullback here. I think it could be a good long opportunity. 25. Did I had this? I'm gonna try some longs here. Back towards the unfilled, I think we could get a nice squeeze here. I don't know why I had this. Why can I put my... Alright. Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you guys can hear me. Like my shit is lagging so much. What the fuck happened? Can you guys hear me? But basically if you're asking me, alright, why did you want to take this trade? It's simple. You're tapping a 15-minute bullish or value gap, so you're delivering from a bullish PD array. This candle right here, which was the candle that created the fair value gap, couldn't close below the previous candle's low. What does that mean? Good signs that you will see this fair value gap get tapped into as soon as the new candle will open. All right. And then right here, you try to find reasons on why this structure should hold. And right here, perfect sweep, inversion fair value gap. I wanted to see us open lower to get a nice entry and then push up. Unfortunately, we didn't. And my limits were fucking bugged for some reason, but all good. We'll try to find another potential opportunity, but you guys can see the framework working in lifetime literally every single time I'm on stream. Unfortunately, I didn't get filled here. But you see how those gaps are being filled. It's always, guys, it's the timing. The timing aspect is what's important. We don't care about where price is going to go if you cannot time it perfectly. If you don't know when to enter, your system has no chance of being profitable. You have price here on the y-axis, but on the x you have time. They need to be aligned. And how do you align those? It's by understanding that this candle, as soon as it's closing, it will create the gap. So now it's your time to find an opportunity back towards the gap. If there's no gap above you, no, don't take it. So by the way, guys, we're 139. Like the stream, I'm doing a 150k account giveaway. If we're getting, I'm running out of accounts. If we're getting at 100 likes, we're doing 150k advanced, and at 200, we're doing a growth. Yesterday we had 250 likes, which was insane. But I took like 2 trades. That's why. As soon as I'm taking trades, like a whole lot of people show up. So right now, potentially gonna see some nice upside. It's all about the timing, guys. That's the most important aspect, by the way. What's the difference between growth and advance? Good question. Growth, you don't pay any activation fees. So as soon as you pay, let's say, and you pass the eval, you're funded, and you don't have to pay anything else. But the advanced, if you pass the eval, you need to pay an activation fee of $125. So like, yes, the eval costs less than the growth, so the advanced costs less than the growth in the eval stage, but overall the advanced costs more. So let's say you're trying to like pass accounts aggressively. I think advanced are really good because it could give you like multiple tries without necessarily blowing too much cash. But if you're, let's say, trying to pass them a little bit slower and in like 5-6 trades, the growths are better in my opinion. Definitely in terms of like which accounts do I like the most, growth and lightning accounts are really close because growth like give you the biggest return on investment, I would say, because it's cheaper. But if you have, but you need to pass the eval though. Okay, so every time you don't pass the eval, then it comes closer to the return on investment of the straight to funded. To enter the giveaway, I will basically, I don't know how to do the giveaway, man, because yesterday, like, there is people that are winning twice. We're gonna make a rule: if you won a giveaway on the month, okay, you can't re-win. All right? Do you guys agree with this? Because like people winning two giveaways in a row is. But the last time, I'm not gonna lie, it was just luck. Like both, let's say both times it happened, let's say in the last week, the first one he won a. I think that could be a good rule because yeah, I lagged. Sorry guys, I lagged. I just saw it. But yeah, we're gonna make a rule that people cannot win twice. All right, we can do that. Yeah, 14-day cooldown is chill, I would say. Really good reaction so far from this 15-minute gap. Please answer my question. What's your question? Can you pin it? Do you have an in-depth course explaining your models in your monthly mentorship? Um, basically everything is on YouTube. Everything's on YouTube. Like really, the VIP is for live trading more. Like we're doing uh, live trading, bringing an account from 0 to 3,000, road to payouts. Like we're doing more, live trading stuff. But in terms of like education, I post the recap on YouTube so people can have access to it. But the VIP is really more for the live trading, I would say. So yeah, spam the like button, guys. 100, so 150K advanced account. That's 100% sure. We'll see. I join every day but don't get any giveaway account. Man, you're competing against a lot of people, bro. You gotta be lucky to get in to win a giveaway. I'm not gonna lie. But the thing is, I'm doing a giveaway every single stream, and we're not that much. Like, if you go to someone else's stream, let's say with 700, 800 viewers, the chances of you winning the giveaway is zero. But now, you actually have quite some chances of winning the giveaway because there's like 100 to 200 people sometimes. Okay? How about considering only people that liked for the giveaway? It's already this. It's already this. What's up, Chef Lou? Wagwan. Do Tradeify have trailing drawdown? Um, Trailing drawdown. Every account has trailing drawdown, but depending if you're talking about end of day drawdown, there's end of day drawdown, and there's also unrealized trailing drawdown. Advanced or unrealized trading drawdown, and growth accounts are end of day drawdown. Any trades for me? No, I didn't take any trades. I wanted to scalp this right here, this nice 10-point move back towards the unfilled here. Couldn't, unfortunately. Would have been a nice trade. Friday PM session. Yeah, PA definitely feels slow. Chef Loop. Did you win a trade today? Are you up on your evals? Yeah, I would say end of day drawdown is so much better. 100%. Totally agree with you, bro. Trailing is hard. For the way that I trade, it's not that bad. or the way that I trade, it's not that bad because I never. The problem with trailing unrealized drawdown is if you have a high risk to reward. If you have a high risk to reward, let's say you enter here, and then you have your stop loss being right here, and price goes up, then your drawdown gets, tighter and tighter, and then you get stopped out to break even, or you get a full stop. It's literally like you lost $800, let's say, instead of losing 200. Do you do one-on-one mentorship? Yes, I do, but it's closed right now, and I don't do that. I do that every single 2 months. So right now you can't really enter, and even that I don't promote it anywhere. You just really need to DM me and go out of your way to, because I don't want more than like 5 people in the mentorship. Like I'm taking like a super small group of people that are actually asking me personally to to get mentored by me, and I don't do this like to anyone at all, because the amount of work you need to put in, even technicals, is not enough. Like I've known the exact same strategy that I'm trading right now for more than 2 years, and I didn't switch anything at all. But there was some months, let's say in those 2 years, where bro, I would completely, I you know my trading system was good, but I would completely screw it over because of me, or because I was impatient, couldn't understand drawdowns, couldn't do this, couldn't do that. Did I lag again? Did I lag? يا مولد. My fault. I keep on lagging. I'm gonna fix that right now. It's definitely because like something is do you live on YouTube daily? No, no, no. I live daily on my Discord, but I do live trade every single Wednesday on Tradeify TV for free as a guest. Every single Thursday, Friday at 1 p.m. EST on my YouTube channel, so Amos PFT. And I also do backtesting sessions on Monday on Tradeify TV. So like I definitely do a whole lot of content in that part, in terms of explaining the strategies and going over the best trades of the week, going over frameworks overall, how to expect scalps, how to expect distributions on the higher time frame, a lot of things. There's a like if you're asking for information, you just need to go either look at my live sessions on Tradeify TV or on my YouTube channel. Everything is there. And like if you're asking me, oh, is there any like crash course? Are you guys interested like in me doing a course from zero, so from complete noob to understanding all the framework? Because I think like a lot of people that are listening to me are already like advanced. Am I wrong? Or like there's a lot of people that don't know all the ICT concepts, or like don't know even order blocks, breakers, SMTs, fair value gaps, inversions, all those concepts, daily profiles, weekly profiles, power of three, all these concepts. Oh my God, I'm bugging. Oh, I lagging like that. But yeah, I'm gonna do it for sure. God, man. Just my fault. I was making a call to get that Wi-Fi sorted out. You lags, my fault, my fault. Definitely my fault. Yeah, I was muted just so I could talk to my brother, speaking in French. Who here speaks French? I didn't take any trades, Marbra. I am experienced but never watched an ICT video. Alright, to be honest, I'll do it. I'll do it for sure. Because sometimes I'm literally like, alright, why did you take this trade if I never talked about this? But I forget that every single people have different backgrounds. And every single people have different backgrounds, and like the way that you read the chart sometimes is totally different than someone else's view. Nice, there's some people here speaking French. That's good. No, I'm not currently looking for sales. I'm just I'm looking at what this candle will do though. You see here we displaced extremely hard. Right now, if this candle shows me signs of aggression, I will try to scalp back this internal gap. 100%. 100,000%. My bro. But you see, like, let's say here in this case, I can't enter shorts now. Why? Like, this candle could push aggressively. This 15-minute candle could push and fly away. We're not close. We don't know if this candle will be a down close or an up close, or we need to wait for the time. Time. How many trades do I take a day? Um, Depending. Like, let's say this month, there was some days where I took a lot of trades. Of course, not like way more aggressive and stuff. I would say like on average 1 to 2, 1 to 2, maximum 3. But there was some days where I took 7, 8, and yeah, it wasn't a good thing in September, and I know it, but yeah, we'll get better. Why not scalp up towards all-time high? Because this is not my strategy, my brother. How do I know price is gonna go towards that all-time high right now? I have no idea. Right now, what I know, what I can see from the chart is that we're displacing extremely hard. Okay? But I will not predict that price will push up right now and buyers will just stand up, you know, randomly to push price up towards this buy side. I can't do that. It's too inaccurate. What I will do though, instead of predicting, I will react. I will react to what this candle will do. If it closes bearish, or if it pushes down and shows me signs of aggression from those sellers, and I know there's going to be an unfilled gap below me, I will try to scalp it. As simple as that. But I cannot predict what price is going to do. I cannot start selling right now because I still need to buy some time. I still need to see what sellers are doing right now. Okay? Or if this candle closes bullish aggressively, I will wait for the new one to be like, all right, we're gonna sweep all-time highs. Let me react to what those sellers will do. Are they pushing price to the downside, or are the buyers strong enough? So it's always this. It's a patience game. So I will not try to predict where price is gonna go now. I will react to inefficiencies being created in the market, and rejection of highs, lows, plus those unfilled gaps. So like, let's say just knowing an entry model, let's say like the inversion right here, like yes, you inverse the gap, but that doesn't mean anything. Like a true system is not just based on an entry model, right? Right now, I want to see those sellers step in. I want to see what they will be able to do here, how much damage they will actually put in, and if they can, we're gonna step in shorts. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, go back the next day and do the same shit. Hopefully that helps. Yeah, I mean, if the 15-minute fair value gap is formed before all-time high tap and it retraces, your job is to scalp the retracements to the gaps. It's not to predict that the gap is gonna hold. It's too inaccurate. Too inaccurate. Let's see here, waiting for this gap to, close, and then us going long inside this gap to go back up. I don't have a system for that. I don't know what if buyers are actually going to stand up here to defend their position to create new highs. Like we could definitely have a failure swing here from those rejection blocks and then start trading back down. We could. So here, look, we have a nice market structure shift to the downside. Good. And now what am I seeing? I'm seeing that this candle has a whole lot of sellers in it. We have a fair value gap, a nice order block right here. So now I could be potentially looking for shorts. I still need to see a little bit more stuff happening. But let's say here in this case, you're creating an order block. If we're this order block perfectly also to this gap and then we re-break, possibly I'll take the second distribution back down. Down 650 on the day, my 150K account. If you're down, always ask yourself, right, is this trade my setup? Is it respecting all my rules? If not, don't take it. If yes, then you will not be disappointed if you lose, right? Really, the hard stuff about taking the loss is if let's say the trade that you took was not A plus, or if it was just too aggressive, and then you can't handle the fact that you lost on it. But if you truly like the setup and if everything is clean, then you will not, like, I never crash out after a loss that was a good play. I either crash out because I entered too heavy, I miscalculated my risk, or I entered prematurely and um, didn't wait for an extra confirmation. Bro, you are a fucking genius. I hope you know that. Appreciate you, bro. But for the people who have some skin in the game in terms of like ICT, those unfilled gaps will be like day and night. Day and night, man. Like when you understand those. Yeah, it looks like it's forming a pretty decent opportunity right now. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not necessarily Like I like the setup for sure, 100%. It's just I'm not going to enter like extremely aggressively or nothing. Friday PM session, 191 people. Come on, let's go. So like the stream, guys. At 200 likes, we're doing a 150K growth account giveaway. I'm giving away an account every single stream, guys. You guys already know. Giving back to the community. You guys are absolutely amazing. Right now, the gap is still being created, you know. So now we know that, okay, sellers stepped in, we reacted to the rejection block, which is subjective level. Like I keep saying, it's not, you're not just going to short here predicting. It's as you're not going to see any success doing that. Wait, extra confirmations, then position yourself as either a buyer or a seller. But right here, let's say in this, you know, shorting, being a seller right now is definitely look at this. Like the lags are just insane. But being a seller right now is definitely the play. Definitely the play. We could definitely see an hourly close. We could get squeezed here. Is it bullish? Quite quite 50-50. Yo, I'm like my Wi-Fi is like the worst it has ever been in my whole life. Never seen that shit. Hmm. Gap has been filled almost totally. Yeah. I think we still can get a nice decent push from it though. I think we can still get a decent push from that level. We'll be being right here. So I'll take a short here to limit sales. What the fuck is this, guys? Is that freaking serious? Alright, my fault, bro. My shit is lagging so hard. I'll do this, alright. Oh my. Alright, I got filled here. I'm in some shorts. Short opportunity right here to see some downside. We'll see what will happen. C'est quoi ces bugs, man? C'est le pire, gros. I'm in shorts. We'll see what will happen. Preparing to close here soon. We should get the drive down right now. I'm back break even here. I don't want to see us push back up. I'm break even, guys. It should drive down right now, like aggressively, like rip through. It should rip right now. All right, I'm just gonna get out here. Oh my, I'm bugging so much. All right, I got out. The lag is just too insane. Can't do fucking anything about those lags though, bro. What the fuck is this? But good trade here overall. Like $200 away. Good trade overall. Was lagging a little bit while managing it. Man, I need to fix that shit ASAP, cause bro, god damn. So W's in the chat. You guys already know. Nice quick scalp for the team. It's 7 handles, but man, if you know how to scalp 7 handles with 2 contracts every single day, it's not you, it's TradingView. I don't know if it's TradingView because like my Wi-Fi was bugging at the same time. But yeah, it was like what was it? Yeah, I made $200, $220 on that play. So W's in the chat. Yeah, it's possibly my 8 years old brother playing PlayStation in the fucking basement. Ah, damn. But yeah, good scalp here. You guys saw the whole perspective behind why I took this trade, of course. Um, you know, the important thing to get away from this is the fact that we were creating an unfilled gap. I knew where sellers were in the market, um, you know, and then once I created my breaker, I knew it was a high probability breaker. Okay, this is basically it. It's time for the giveaway. Nah, bruh. Chill out. Man, can you type W's before? Say good trade, bruh. Giveaway, please, please. And then, be honest, good shit, guys. If you took that trade, I think it was a pretty decent scalp to take. Of course, was lagging a little bit during that scalp, but those are the kind of scalps I really like to take because in reality, God, I like so much. Yeah, sniper exit. All right, guys. So we're gonna do the giveaway right now. It's been how much? 1 hour. So we're gonna do the giveaway right now. So 150K. How many likes do we have? 159. So we're gonna do a 150K advanced account. All right. Pretty good, pretty decent account. Not something that costs quite some money. So um, I'm gonna just take out bot rigs here. Everyone is spamming PFT. You guys already know the word, bro. What the fuck? So yeah, you guys can start spamming PFT. It's the name of my Discord. You guys already know. Um, so let me just share the screen here with y'all. Start spamming PFT. Name of my Discord. So you guys see it's a bot that will, if you need to be subscribed to my channel first to enter this giveaway. You need also to like the stream to enter the giveaway. If bot rigs see that you don't have this, you will not be in the giveaway. Okay, that's first. Second, it is a bot that decides who's winning. So if you're spamming rig, I don't know what to tell you. All right. Um, so, all right. So 121 people there. I'm gonna wait a little bit. 150. I'm starting. All right, guys. So spam the word PFT. Pockets full trading. I'm live trading there every single day from 10 to 11 a.m. You guys know, taking those kind of trades every single time. So yeah. Okay, so 160. I'm gonna start. Good luck. 150k advanced account. Good freaking luck. Like the stream, guys. Like the stream. All right. Let's go. If it's someone that already won, you're not getting the account. We're restarting. Daryl Sheen. I don't know how to say it exactly, but Daryl, you have 52 seconds to type in the chat right now. Let me just do this. Congrats, you just won a 150k what am I saying? Advanced account. 150k advanced account. Congrats. You have a few seconds to type in the chat. Congrats, bro. You're here. I see you. He won fair and square. Congrats, my brother. You guys know, for all the other people, the way that I can give back to the community like this is because you guys are using my code Amos, for the highest discount on Tradeify. You guys already know. Um, if you want to be part of my community, you gotta use my code, bro. All right, guys. So really, really good scalp we took here together. Really, really good scalp. Now let me just get rid of this. We're gonna look for another opportunity if we can. We'll see. I think it was how do I get it? You need to type your email in your YouTube description. Okay, have your email in your YouTube description. This is the only way I can basically contact you. All right. So congrats. Yeah, I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna look for another trade. Have a great weekend, Holler. I don't know if you're leaving, but it's all good. You're like here, three. Let's see. that TP here. So we got 5. That was quite dog shit. Much love, brother. Much love. Much love, Holler. Do you do those backtesting sessions every week? Yes. Every single Monday on Tradeify TV. If you're not there, you're missing out big time. I'm going over all the best trades of the week, um, showing y'all frameworks, how to find direction in the market, a lot of stuff, a lot of good stuff. I know you get a good break, aggressive break above this high. Could be a nice long. I like the build to buy side above us. It's just I don't think we're gonna get it. We could, but gonna be quite scuffed. We would need to push like right now. It's 11 p.m. when I start those backtesting sessions. Yeah, that's fortunate. I know a lot of people that are following me are from Europe and stuff, so yeah, just watch the recording then. It's all good. I don't know if it does allow it, the FX replay. I don't know exactly their plans and stuff, so I can't really tell you. All right. So to be honest, right now, uh, I don't see anything clean, and we're late into this Friday PM session. I wouldn't take any more trades to be honest today. This was a really good scalp in my opinion. Um, really good way to understand where sellers were located in the market. So yeah, I'm just gonna call it a day right now. Appreciate you guys so much again for being on the stream, showing love, liking the stream, subscribing to my channel. Make sure you sub, make sure you like the stream, guys. We're having hella fun doing those sessions. If you guys want the best deals with Tradeify, use code AMOS. You guys know this is what funds those giveaways. Appreciate you guys so much, and I see you guys on Monday on Tradeify TV at 5 p.m. EST. I'll be doing a backtesting session. Have a blessed weekend, guys, and take care. Much love. Peace out.